So, I'm sorry I'm so wide, Bailey, that you're having a hard time being in frame.
I can't believe Bailey's starting this.
So easily.
I didn't say that. That's not what I was saying.
Is it already recording?
I tell Ryan, yes, we're recording.
Oh, do you know what you don't want to hear what he said. It was off camera, but...
It started with an N.
I just said I'm getting cut off because I know where the edge of screen is. And I said Ryan's gonna get cut off if he goes further.
No. Bailey said it started with an N and it ends in an R. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said before the camera turned on.
Oh.
Yeah, he said Black History Month, Black History Month. That's what I heard when he said. He said
I don't even think I can say it that way.
Disgusting.
My mouth don't do that.
Disgusting. I told Ryan happy Black History Month. He said disgusting.
My mouth's way too dry to be hot doing right now.
It's The Least Famous Ryan with Ryan Reed and Bailey Pless. Our guest today is stand-up and sketch comedian Tangila Lee. In 2024, she won the Uncle Clyde stand-up competition at Flappers Comedy Club, and she's in a monthly show at the Pack Theater in Hollywood. She came here with a lot of opinions and a lot of insults from me and Ryan, which we definitely deserved. Enjoy!
What up, everyone? This is The Least Famous Ryan with
Ryan Reed
and Bailey Pless, and we are here with our guest
Tangila Lee.
What's that?
Okay. I thought we were all gonna join in.
I mean, I don't know.
And cheers.
I told you my mouth don't do that. I had no water today. I ain't eat nothing today.
I had zingers.
Yeah, what?
I had zingers.
Zingers?
Yeah, you know the little cakes? There's 3. Don't judge me. Yeah, I ate zingers. I'm trying to stop. They were vanilla. Your favorite.
Listen, we can't talk about my likes and interests during Black History Month.
I think this is the perfect time to talk about them, right?
I think you should expand them then.
Let's bring them up, yeah. Ryan actually did ask us to not roast him too hard on this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said...
I'm reading my text word for word right now.
Huh?
He said Tangela sucks and she
For the
will
record,
try to...
For the record, so they know I'm not making things up.
Tangela will try to roast me. Make sure that I write some fat jokes down so I can get her back.
Wow.
If Tangela says anything too mean to me, I might rip her entire life apart.
What the fuck?
Follow her.
I did not say
no,
that.
he didn't. You can...
No,
oh my
God.
Kidding. I was kidding.
Oh my God, it does
it's
say
okay,
that.
Right?
Oh my God, it does say that. And it also says Tangela, ew, what a ugly, fugly slut. That's crazy.
I know.
He said, and I'm definitely not quoting Mean Girls. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Wait, is that
Ryan?
Mean Girls?
It's a Mean Girls quote.
Like which one? The one with Renee Rapp?
Fugly slut. Both of them, because it's in the...
Oh yeah, Ryan has an unhealthy obsession with
I don't
Renee
have...
Rapp?
It's not unhealthy. It's my
She
name
used
is...
to be the lock screen.
Yeah. That tracks, though.
Yeah,
that tracks.
yeah.
Listen,
that tracks for Ryan.
My initials are RR. Her initials are RR.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
You're like me when I was 14. Oh my God, Taylor Lautner's birthday is 5 days before mine. So like we're meant to be together. That's how it works.
I was about to ask, is it still 5 days before yours? But I guess his birthday never changed.
This is why you're the least famous Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's always
asking
trying to
a dumb
associate
question.
numbers and letters and trying to figure out...
Have you not
Oh,
seen that Jim Carrey movie, the 23?
You're always trying to associate numbers and letters. Do you have like dyscalculia?
Yeah, I think so.
And also dyslexia?
I think so.
Damn.
No, like I'll read stuff and like, oh, if you read that, then you're probably dyslexic. I was like, what do you mean? And like he says like reread it. I'm like, oh, but then like, does that mean we're better than other people if we can read something out of place and we read it correctly?
Did you catch me? Okay.
Like they'll mix up the words, but then like you look at it, you're like, oh cool, I know what it says. But then it says like, oh, read it again, and like the words are like out of place, and you just somehow knew what it was supposed to say. But like since you're dyslexic, you fix the words in your mind.
Should edit crickets over this part.
Or,
Ribbit.
Right?
I'm trying to
It's
I don't
like
think I listened.
it's like this.
say it again, and then maybe when you say it the second time, the words will be in all the correct places.
If you read this, it says looking ahead to dry.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Despicula.
It says like looking ahead to dry January, but it'll be like have ahead and dry, like they'll be mixed, and then you'll read it as looking ahead to dry January. But even though when you actually look at it, it says looking dry ahead to January, and like you're dyslexic, like so you fix it.
See, the first part of what you said, I get, because I've heard that's how people who actually can read. They like look at the page and all the words just kind of like come to their brain at the same point.
Did you just say I can't read?
Yeah, people who can't.
No. I'm saying the
Illiterate.
opposite. I'm saying like when I read silently, right? I read looking ahead to dry January. But when someone who actually knows how to read reads, they see it like a photo and then the words formulate as they came. So that's why I've always been a slow, silent reader, and people have been able to read like way faster and like turn pages faster than me because they're seeing it and it's going to their brain. So like that part I get. But then the second part that you say about then when you look at it and it's out of order, I have no idea what you're saying.
Like you've probably seen it and you've probably like read it before where it says like, hey, like reread that, and like you look at it again and like all the words are like misplaced, like they're out of order, like because you read it so fast that you read it correctly, but then like when you read it slow, it's incorrect.
Wouldn't it be terrible if I just had a heart attack right now? Like, what would you guys do? Like, what would you guys do?
I would be like, Ryan, look up what to do, and he'd be like, I can't read it. Sorry. It's all out of order.
I can't think I'm supposed to. 911 call?
I mean,
191? Never heard of that.
What is that?
I'm sorry, Ryan. You asked us not to roast you. That's what this has been. I did though, and then we really can be nice to Ryan.
Yeah, right.
I did want to ask about one thing, and if this ends up going nowhere, we'll just edit it. Divey told me about an argument y'all had in the break room about washing your ass.
What?
And she, like, the proper way to wash your ass, and they were accusing you of not knowing how to wash your ass. And Divey recounted it to me, but she was like, you really got to get the story from Tangela, because they were laughing hysterically.
I feel like
it was something else.
Bailey's making something up right
Was it?
now.
Okay, maybe
Do you not use a washcloth? Is that the thing?
I mean, you wouldn't put a washcloth
Here,
on
I'll
your ass
text
like
her.
you're... I mean, wait, why are we talking about this right now? But like, if you guys
You
really want to
definitely-
Hey,
talk...
sweetie,
You
we're
definitely
recording
clean
right
between your cheeks with a
now,
washcloth.
and
I mean,
I
you clean
accused
between your
Ryan
cheeks,
of
but,
not
like, you
knowing
don't-
how to properly wash his ass.
That would have to be like the
And
last thing you
Tangela
do.
doesn't remember the conversation. I thought
Are
you
we,
said
like,
it was
in real
Tangela
time getting a message to her?
Yeah.
I hope it was.
accusing him of that in the break room one
what?
day.
It gets
Period.
intercepted by
Can you
Elon
clarify,
Musk
please?
and changed to racist.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I just went political. I'm so sorry. It happened so fast. I'm so sorry.
Wait, are you saying that Elon would make him racist? 'Cause
No,
I feel
he said, I hope something for the message, right? And I was like, do you hope it gets intercepted by Elon Musk and then turned racist?
Wait,
That would
He's
be crazy.
No!
That would be
My boyfriend's
crazy.
a fucking racist.
Oh god, that would
And
be
Elon
hilarious.
just sits up there like,
That would be hilarious for me.
Ryan's like, I can say it. So it's hilarious.
All right, so I gotta ask. I know you're obsessed with Beyonce.
That's my favorite person, yeah.
Yeah. So
Over everybody, over y'all, over my my family. I would die for that lady. You guys ever see that show Swarm?
No.
Oh, that's me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I would never kill.
But you would die for a lot of people. You said Noah Centineo and...
I would die right now, honestly, just to get the fuck out of here. Like, free of charge.
We can do a pack.
a what?
What?
Murder suicide? I go first.
No. That's not
This is
fair.
on the record, okay? This is probably admissible in
Kill
court.
me
Maybe not.
first.
I don't know. I don't know how the law works.
I would rather go first, because like that way you don't have to be sad after. Like you can just be like, oh, I killed
I'll be sad because then I couldn't do it. I can't kill myself.
But like you would be sad that you
You're a
killed
man.
me.
You could do it. It's so easy for you.
Women are the ones that are more dangerous, so... No, you don't believe so?
Let's not get into this, right? This is not the political climate for this one.
Wait a second.
Actually, no, you're pretty right.
I'm going to ask you a question before you move on. You said women are more dangerous?
Yeah.
He's like, cut that out. So when you're walking in the street at night and a little lady's behind you, do you just like cross the street?
Hey Siri, how many female school shooters have there been in the last 20 years?
Actually, how many female
I'm sorry.
Ryan wants to know.
Hey Siri, how many female shooters were actually caught? That's the thing. Women can do stuff and just be like nonchalant about it and then act like nothing ever happened.
See, this is every episode,
That's
Tangela.
not.
I gotta stop him from starting conspiracy theories.
Not even conspiracy
with us, and it's
theories.
just bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Bailey's on his own. He's trying to stop this from becoming another Andrew Tate podcast.
Exactly.
And Ryan's like,
Exactly.
but I want that.
Who's Andrew Tate?
Another incel. That's
Wow.
weird.
Now Divey's gaslighting me too. She said, LOL, no, I never said that.
Okay.
Wow,
Good.
so Bailey's just making shit up. Okay.
No, I
And
Thank you, guys.
watch your ass. That's basically
Wow.
what
promise.
Wow, Bailey.
lying on a black woman
said
to two black
it?
people. That's crazy.
During Black History Month.
Wow.
BHM.
Wow.
It's a ginger. We thought you were on our side.
We thought you were.
We were like Irish. Yeah, they were slaves once too.
I promise this happened. And she told me about it. And I was like, oh man. Okay, wait, actually, I think we did have a conversation about it in the break
She's such
room.
a loving girlfriend that she's just trying to support you right now and trying to
No,
save you.
No, maybe I did. Maybe I did
you
have
can-
that conversation. No.
Can you let her know that
Because I
Caroline
remember
do
saying-
not remember this conversation?
I remember it was
That's awesome.
before the podcast, and I was like, okay, we can't come out of the gate on the first episode talking about that on the
ass washing.
podcast. But I'll hit Ryan with it when it's the correct time. So I thought on the Tangela episode that'd be the correct time, but now it's been so long, everyone's gaslighting me.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I remember having a conversation with Ryan and Divey in the room because I feel like we had that a couple times.
It was more about black stuff, though, not like washing.
I don't remember about the washing the ass thing. I
Yeah,
don't
like
remember that
we've only
conversation.
probably talked about racial stuff like in the break room.
Oh, for sure.
And like just had this full on.
She says y'all do that too.
I
She
wish I
actually
was
just
here.
said, I don't remember what it was about though, because we were always talking about stuff we probably shouldn't be discussing at the break room.
Exactly.
It's super loud
But
too to her.
very much.
Oh yeah.
Very
And
surprised when we got called in the
everyone
HR for
can
it.
hear. Oh yeah.
But here's the thing: when we were talking, I wish Divey were here to tell the world,
The world.
or at least the YouTubes,
Uh-huh.
the movie that she wrote and the part she wrote for me.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what was the part?
That's gonna have to be its own episode that we do later because that shit was golden.
Wait, what was the movie?
And y'all 10 out of 10 should do it.
Tisha always does the impression, and our sister T.
Wait, what was the part and what was the movie?
Well, I don't
You gotta-
want to
it's gotta be
say
hilarious.
it
It's gotta be like a
because I know
teaser for them.
Tangela has to go, and it would take us a long time to go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone to steal it. I
Yeah.
think we need to plan it out to where like no one can steal it.
Yeah, and then
we can do it justice.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
What type
Film
of?
it.
Can you
Yeah.
tell me what type of part it was? Because like the way you're saying it was most likely
No, because any bit of it could get stolen, and it's
Yeah.
reserved for her. So
Yeah.
we just can't.
slave
We
movies
just
are done all the time.
Yeah, but it was
not
the
as
way
popular
it would have been
anymore.
done was gonna be fun.
It's not as popular anymore. Like I miss black cinema. Like the 90s, early 2000s. Like we don't make black movies like that anymore. But I do miss shows like Half a Half, One on One. You know what I mean? Stuff that like black TV that I grew up on. The blackening that needs to come back. Things like that need to come back. I miss the Gabrielle Unions of the time and the Queen Latifahs. Like, they were making such good movies. And when you saw, like, a crossover in a movie, you're like, what? Like, guess who was... That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Since when would there ever have been Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher in a movie together? You know what I mean? I burped. But anyway...
Me and Ryan wanted to make a movie. We had a movie where Ryan's a basketball coach that teaches the kids about abortion.
Wait, what?
You did-
We're gonna get
actually, I do.
You're gonna gaslight me again because I have an entire note in my phone called Coach Ryan.
Is it a cross between like Coach Carter and Mean Girls? If you have sex, you
it was
will
more
die.
of just like I think I do remember having this conversation.
It's like the Mighty Ducks if they all got their girlfriends pregnant.
Yeah. And I said, hey guys, so like as a team,
And Ryan is super pro-choice. He's honestly so pro-choice that it's not a choice anymore. He's like, hey, you guys should get abortions.
Actually, I'm so pro-choice. I'm taking away your choice and you're all getting abortions.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how pro-choice I am. Damn right.
It's not a good movie.
The Key and Peele skit. I'm rewatching Key and Peele right now, where there's like a Black Republican. It's like the Black Republican meeting. He's like we are different. Like I am pissed. I am royally pissed, and they all look exactly the same. They're always like fixing their belt buckles and everything. All have like leather jackets and everything.
He heard himself getting black. He was like, that's disgusting. I gotta fix that. That's crazy. You heard it? Damn. It's alright. Feel that way.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
It's all right, buddy. Anyway,
you don't have to say the hard ER on everything. You can do it like a soft A. Leather. Leather.
I was actually made fun of in junior high because of that. because I pronounced stuff with ER. It's like why are you saying like it like that?
I have a question. Do you sound weird when you say nigga?
That's what you guys told me.
Okay. Who's you guys? Right.
Yeah,
you specifically.
I'm getting out of here.
During the break.
I'm getting out of here.
Say it.
This is between Ryan and Tangela. Ding ding.
I think it's really funny because we're gonna edit it so that you're like in there, and then it's you with his mouth over saying. It's like, why does baby have big lips now? What's going on? Say it.
Are we allowed to say it? I mean, are we get in trouble?
I'm sure we'll cut it.
It's our podcast.
Also, he can just like blur it over your mouth, and then you go beep, and I say, "Oh shit."
I mean, how do you want me to say it? Because I don't really say it in my regular conversation.
Just say it.
It'll depend.
Just say it.
It'll depend on how this sounds right now. We're putting you on the spot.
I looked at Bailey, I read his mind, and I wanted to say hard ER because like I see it in Bailey's eyes.
Do you see what he
does? Are you transmitting hard ER to him right now through your eyes? Dang. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, nigga.
God. Felt like we were on the plantation. He was telling Mass I was escaping. Get that nigga off. What's with the Get her. Mason, she said she's going to escape tonight.
We don't want her to escape, Mason.
You treat us real good, Mason. You treat us real good.
I'm gonna escape.
You got boy stay in the house.
Yeah, you let me stay in the house. She should be grateful she get to stay outside and eat them pig droppings. Cut all that out.
No, that's gonna be the first TikTok that we post for this episode.
Cut it out! Cut it out!
Do you ever feel like people give you those types of roles?
No, because they don't make slave movies. Ryan, why are you stuck on the slave movie thing?
Yeah. We still haven't gotten to... I was trying to ask her about Beyoncé.
Listen,
you just keep bringing up slavery.
I have a... Look.
Stop bringing up slavery, Ryan.
I have to enslave people almost every day in my video game. Like, you guys don't play Minecraft? Like, oh, shout out to Andy. We've been playing Minecraft, so, like, that's what we're streaming lately. Anyway, so there's, like, video games.
I don't know. I haven't streamed with him yet. I don't play video games.
No, it's not Minecraft. It's game mechanics, but you do have to put these people on a boat, and you have to you don't chain them up, but, like, you box them in, and you say, hey, this is your job now, son. And, like, it's... this is your job now, boy. Just make it worse.
You're making my asshole itch. It's really the way you say this.
It's because you can clean it right? Or like how does it work? Because like, no.
The way you're saying words is making my hemorrhoid act up. Okay.
But you have to enslave these people and you have to not think of them as people. Like you have to think of them as just workers, as tools. You know what I'm saying? Is this getting worse? Okay, never mind.
Cut.
This is not what the podcast episode's supposed to be about. We're supposed to be asking Tangela about her career.
We're gonna team up with Joe Rogan right now.
You can't. This is useless.
I'm sorry.
This is useless.
I'm sorry.
This is useless. At this
I'm
point.
sorry.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Why are you so sorry?
We have notes. You can look at his notes. You can look at my
his
notes.
notes just say,
none of this was in the notes.
Be pro-Trump. Tell her she's fat and black. That's all his notes say.
It says
Just finger herself. What the fuck is this?
In mine.
What? Funny or die, bitch. What the fuck?
All right, fine.
Starts she gets.
Bailey's the one that wrote that shit.
Guilty. And my notes just say, figure out how black people wash their asses because I don't know how to do it myself. I'm sorry. It's right there.
Wait, isn't that like a workaholics thing or no?
Trick them into explaining wash routines.
So what was Matt's episode about? Was this kind of similar?
Well, we haven't played a racist
yeah.
character, so I mean, like it kind of was.
Most of it was about race.
He never explicitly said it was a racist character, but I think a turkey farmer who fucks his turkeys is probably not respecting other cultures the way they're supposed to be respected.
Can I do a character?
Alright, so
let's formally apologize.
Wait, can I do a character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what type of character?
I'm gonna be you in the club.
In the club? I don't go to clubs.
No, I got you. Shush, don't worry.
I don't go to clubs.
This is what shush.
I'll be sitting there in the corner, just like, can we leave now, guys?
Oh my
This is
God.
boring. No
Oh my
one's
God.
talking to me.
Oh my God.
But like, I don't go to a club.
Let her work.
All right.
Okay, this is you at a bus stop.
That makes more sense because you know how I'm saying I don't drive. What are you trying to say? Can I be rolling dice?
This is me. I'm you at a bus stop. As you see a white girl. Hey. I know you guys are really into that BBC. I don't have that, but
That's accurate. All right.
people will know. People have no idea.
They don't. They just assume.
They can assume that I have
But then they realize it's
BBC.
It's regular.
You know, Mandingo over here. You don't have to find out
I
until
have an RBC. Regular. No? Alright.
I think we should start over.
The whole episode. Just start the whole episode.
I think we should start over. It's so bad.
Okay.
This could get us canceled.
Let's backtrack all the way back to Beyonce.
Oh, thank God.
Alright.
Okay.
And how'd you feel about the country music in general?
Gotcha.
Like as knowing her.
Yeah.
You were
Past
like, whoa,
music, this
genre
music.
change? What? Because
Yeah.
I don't like it when
'Cause black
people
people
I
don't
listen
country.
to
Change genres.
genres
Yeah.
regardless of what genre it is. Ryan,
Okay.
or who they
So-
are, motherfucker.
See
Okay.
the hard ER right there?
So, yeah, he wanted to say it.
Yeah, he
but
wanted
you
to say
deserved
it.
it, though. Here's the thing. So,
I think she
when it
deserves whatever she
comes
wants. How did I deserve it?
Let her talk.
So, when it comes to country music in general, I am from Virginia. So many people don't consider the South. I love country music. Country music is one of my favorite genres of music. Unfortunately, I have to give Carrie Underwood up now, and also Rascal Flatts. Gary LaVox even started doing Christian music, and that was one of my favorite little EPs that he did. Perform at the inauguration. So. Snoop Dogg, Nelly, that's one, you know. So right along with that. But country music is one of my first favorite genres of music. Not even first, but one of the genres of music that I love and that I would write for. Honestly, I wrote a whole song. I was like, oh, Carrie Underwood would eat this song up. And it was great. And I wouldn't to her now. She wouldn't buy it anyway because I'm black. But anyway, it's my fault. But yeah, yes, right.
It's not your
I'm
fault.
kidding. Shut the fuck up. I love being funny. But yeah, I love country music, and I listen to a wide array of country music. I love when my country singers can sing, and I, in general, love a riff and I love a run. Not everybody does. Not everyone likes a vocal acrobatics and technique and things like that, but I love that. My favorite singers are like JoJo, Jasmine Sullivan, her, Tori Kelly, you know what I mean? Like, Beyonce, obviously. Some of my favorite vocalists. And those are the guys that I would listen to Brandy all the time, right? Because they can riff and they can run. And I don't think country music is just one. There's so many different genres in everything and subgenres within things. So to say that this is not a country album when she says it is, there's banjos, there's acoustic guitars, it's storytelling, this is a country album, whether you want to say it is or not. And then she even talks about within the album, when she first came out, she said this is not a country album, this is a Beyoncé album. Okay, so it's gonna go across genres. It was gonna show you research. It's gonna show you history and everything. So of course, I think she deserves the Grammy. To all the people that are mad right now are saying that Chris Stapleton should have won. You told me the man who sang Tennessee Whiskey blues. That is a blues black ass song. Tennessee Whiskey. Chris Stapleton sings like a black man. You know what I mean? He has riffs and runs. He does R&B over a banjo. Very bluegrass, very folk. You know what I'm saying? So for them to be like, oh, you know, I think he should have won it over her because it's not a country album. It's the same thing. Just because and they're picking one song off the album, by the way, called Spaghetti, where she actually raps in it. One song. And it's crazy because one of my favorite country singers.
That existed.
It's one of my favorite country singers right now. His name is Breland. And he is a black country singer, and he is so good, and he sings in a certain. Honestly, I wish we could listen to a song, but he's just so good. Him, Tierra, who's also on the song with her, and Beyonce has a track record of bringing people with her. Like they're like, oh, it's 72 writers on the song. Like, no, there's 7 writers, and everything else is samples, interpolation. Like, everything else is she took from other people, so she has to credit all those people who worked on that song and then worked on that song and then put it in the. Beyonce likes to give credit to everybody in the room. You know what I mean? Jay-Z claps, boom. Now he's right on the song. Like, that's how she is. It's who she is. And for people to be like, oh, she doesn't deserve it. And it's crazy to me because they love to. Like, in the black community, colorism is a really big thing. And it's like, oh, she only got there because she's light-skinned. She only did this because she's light-skinned. They still hate... White people still hate her. Not you. White people still hate her. Like, this, they don't care how light you are. Jay-Z has a whole song. Still nigga. Light nigga, dark nigga, feel nigga, still nigga. Like, at the end of the day, they don't like it. And the fact that that country music album derived from... You know, first of all, her roots, she's from Texas. Like, if you're going to let Shania Twain, a whole Canadian, Keith Urban, a whole Australian, be a country artist, what the fuck? Yeah. It's like, oh. And people were trying to explain it to us, like, oh, Australia has country. Oh, I forgot Texas ain't got no country in it. I'm so sorry. Like, be fucking for real at this point. Come out and say it. I feel like no one will respect you, but I feel like if you're a little bit more honest, I don't want her to do it because she's black. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like it because they had no problem with Taylor Swift leaving country and doing pop for the rest of it. They have no problem with Post Malone doing a country song or Nelly being featured on Florida Georgia Line. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no problem with that. But because Beyonce is the best at what she does, she is the pinnacle at what she does, and she is labeled the queen, they don't like that. They don't like that there's somebody out there that they have nobody to put up against Beyonce. Is there name one white artist that can go up against Beyonce on a stage? Give them both a mic.
Bailey Plus, Triple P.
That's right.
Period.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, Beyonce, I have one song, so let's just keep it to a one song. Let's keep it to a one song beat.
One song versus. I love that. But that's like how it would be. Like, there's nobody they can put up against her that's gonna. And it just shows you that white mediocrity has come so far. Like, Taylor Swift and Beyonce are on the same level industry-wise, money-wise. You know, but they're never gonna meet talent-wise. Beyonce's always gonna be up here. You know what I'm saying? Taylor's always gonna be down here, unfortunately, unless she learned how to sing and dance in 15 years ago. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not gonna work.
Man, these are fighting words for some people.
They can fight. Let's go. Like, I'm just kidding.
Don't fight me.
I'm kidding.
I'm a bitch. True. Don't fight me. And I don't know.
People, they don't even believe the words they're saying out of their mouth. When it comes to them, something like, oh, Billie Eilish is a better singer than Beyonce. You don't even believe that. She don't even believe that. Since when? Since when? Beyonce been singing circles around Billie since she was in the womb. Been singing since circles around this girl. Like, there's no comparison. You're famous, and that's what I've seen a lot of comments who say the truth. These are fans of people, not fans of music. Because if you like music in general, your taste broaden. They range over a wide version of genres, as opposed to, oh, I just like this one album and I thought it should have won. Did you listen to any of the other albums in the category? And also, they're only mad at Beyonce. They're not mad at her. She lost 7 awards. They're only mad at Album of the Year.
I didn't even know that.
She lost all of them.
I had no idea.
Because it takes innovation to win Grammys.
Yeah.
It's the world stage. You're being judged by your peers, producers, other musicians, people in the recording academy. That's who you're being judged by. That's who's voting. And if you're not up to par with them, they're like, oh, I heard her do this before. Yeah. What else is there? Same with Taylor. Oh, I heard her do this before.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? What else? The only other album that I feel like was a contender was Brat. Because we hadn't heard Charlie do, and she brought this house music or whatever this genre of music is to the mainstream. You know what I mean? 360, bumping that.
Taylor should do screamo music.
I don't think she's a voice for that either. Like,
Taylor Swift doing screamo music.
Well, no, like if she should be. Look, I would right now. Taylor, she's like, but like if she's on a record with Bring Me the Horizon, I would probably Taylor's pretty fucking awesome. And
here's the thing, I do hate Taylor Swift, but that's only because I do, but only because of the white mediocrity level. I first started hating her because she was dating Taylor Lautner, and that was my man.
Is that okay to date someone with their same name?
He married someone named Taylor. Oh. Yeah, I was obsessed with him as a child. I was 13 and Twilight was my favorite movie. So you can't touch me. But when it comes to Taylor Swift, at that time, the girl had bangers. Everything up until I don't know the album after Red, because that's the one that I like. But those are the ones that I like, from Red on down to whatever the Little Blue album with her teardrops on my guitar. The only thing that keeps me wishing on a wishing star. Those are bops.
I mean, I've heard that. Yeah,
they're bops.
Yeah.
She has some bops. And that was. That's what I'm telling you. I'm a lover of country music.
Yeah.
I don't like her when she went pop. I don't like her when she went. And I hate Love Story. I feel like that's a dumb song.
Wait, but there's like a screamo version of the song. I like that song.
Oh my god. But I feel like you need a therapist. I do.
Well, that's like the Romeo
he's so
and Juliet.
Dark.
If anyone listening is like a big fan of any of these people, for the record,
we don't
I
hate
only
them.
have heard a handful of songs from most of them,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm not really I'm just like with all these.
Here's the thing, my favorite
angering words to people.
No, but it's true. I feel like I
just can't argue back.
I feel like, and I didn't listen to Hit Me Hard and Soft. I didn't listen to it, but I will, and I'll give it a fair chance. Most of the people that are saying she didn't deserve it haven't even heard Cowboy Carter. They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I had only heard that one that was really popular.
Oh, Texas Hold'em is the worst song on the album.
Exactly. So Divey was
I hate that song.
Divey was telling me about it. I was like, well, I mean, what I heard was trash. And she was like, well, what song was it? And I said that one, and she was like, listen to the other one. So she showed me that performance, that halftime performance that Beyonce had done, and I was like, oh, all of this is amazing.
There's the rest of the album.
It's just Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em's the only song I've heard from that, and I like it. So.
Oh, okay.
My mom said the same shit. She's like, I like that song. I was like, disgusting. Give it some taste, first of all.
I mean,
16 Carriages was another song.
But see, also, I don't listen to country music, so I can't really talk.
You don't like country? He's from the country.
I have a handful of them that I've heard and liked.
Who do you
That's
like?
about it, huh?
Who do you like that's country?
I don't really have a who I like. It's just random songs that I've heard, and I'm like, oh, that's good. I do like Darius Rucker, though. I saw Darius Rucker in concert.
That's black, yeah.
It was actually because It was actually because I love Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
it was when Kendrick did the halftime show for the Georgia-Alabama game
I feel
my
like we've
senior
talked about
year.
this before, a long time
And
ago.
yeah, they were doing a free. Kendrick's halftime performance was the last performance of a free concert that was happening the whole day. So there were a couple of country artists who came out, and Darius Rucker came out before the game started and performed for like an hour and a half. And it was one of the best I knew 0 songs that he did. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen.
That's how I feel about Vince Staples. So I was
Vince Staples.
Yeah, I went to college at UCSD, and every year we have something called the Sun Festival, I think it's what it was called. And, you go down and you just have a festival time. You enjoy. And we only got to do one, because the second one I was supposed to go to COVID. And because I graduated in 2020. I know. And so we went, and we enjoyed it, and I saw Haley Kiyoko. Her name's Haley Kiyoko. She's a lesbian. Asian lesbian girl.
Oh.
Very sweet.
Wait, I have seen her in person, I think.
She did the Lemonade Mouth. I said her. Lemonade Mouth.
Wait.
She's the Asian girl from Lemonade
I've heard of that, but I haven't
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, then I completely know who she is then.
Haley Kiyoko. Very good.
You
She's a
just
song
have
with
to-
Kehlani. I'm trying to love me. Oh, no, that's the first song. Now we get a moment. Oh. No, that's the Kehlani song. Would you only, would you let go? Now I'm gonna hit you, I know.
You're talking about the movie, right?
No, it's a song.
No, Lemonade Mouth?
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
She's one who plays the bass guitar.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
she's dope.
So not Bridget Mendler, who I also love.
Is that the white
Queen.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, sorry.
keep that.
You saw
Keep
Vince
that.
Staples. Yeah, you saw Vince
But yeah,
Staples.
he came on after, and he was like really hype. He was really good. I liked him.
Oh, yeah,
I never
he's
listened to anything else after that, but it was great. It was great.
Oh, man, yeah, Vince Staples.
Yeah, he was great. And Joji was also there. It was okay. I like Kaylee though. Is it Kaylee Cuoco or Haley Cuoco?
It'd have to be Haley, because Kaylee Cuoco's the girl off
Yeah,
Big Bang
yeah,
Theory.
Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
Harley
so
Quinn.
Haley, yeah, which is good. Have you guys been watching Harley Quinn?
Oh yeah,
The new season?
New season's
Oh,
awesome.
it's fucking fire. So they're so gay. They're so gay. That's why I love gay. I'm gay. Yeah, I love gay.
Oh, and
I
also
love it at all.
you might want to
Not
try to
smack.
stop
Okay,
hitting
that makes
stop
sense.
hitting the table, because the mic is
Okay, the white man's telling me what to do.
Yeah,
That's
someone's
fine.
about to
Do you want to grab my whip or something?
the audio engineer's telling you.
You bitch. Don't make my
If you
fucking
want
job
to-
harder, bitch.
If you want your voice to be heard, don't hit the table.
Ryan, get your friend. I'm kidding.
Okay, so I wanted you to kind of tell us a little bit about winning the Uncle Clyde's contest.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I know it was a while ago, but it was just
I'm going to get into it.
so cool. And I just want to like walk through like maybe your process, tell people like how it was.
I think maybe I have imposter syndrome, because speaking about somebody who didn't deserve an award, I feel like I didn't deserve that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
For those of you who don't know what Uncle Clyde's is, it's a stand-up. It's a stand-up contest that I feel like I owe to Samira. Yeah, it was a fun time, and I met some of my best friends that I have today in doing that first Uncle Clyde's preliminary round. And I was shit nervous because I didn't take it seriously. And I think that's like, you know what I mean? That's like that's the phenomenon with things and winning things. Is like you'll work hard your whole life for something, and then you'll fail, and then you'll just kind of like get up on the world stage and like, oh, I'll just try this, and then boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's really cool to have won it. You saw me do stand up before, but yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. I won.
So you're saying-
I won it.
Huh?
I won it
Yeah. So
twice,
do you think
and I won.
by not stressing out about it, like the fact that you were just winging it, did that help kind of loosen you up and
I think
be able to be funny?
mostly because I thought nothing of it. I didn't think it was a big deal. It's a big deal to me now that I've done it, But at the time, I didn't think it was a big deal. And, you know, when it comes to, I forgot what your question was. I tried to come back to it, but I forgot. What was it?
I was just asking you to talk about it.
Like, just the moment. So,
like, walk us through your process.
Oh, I just wrote down my jokes.
Anything interesting about it that like comedians who were watching and they're kind of scared to take that step? Like,
no, I feel like just do it. That's the thing. When you are nervous about something, it means you care a lot about it. I feel like when you're nervous, you don't let yourself fully go. But if you let yourself fully go, you're able to like expand. And I know we live in like a comedy world of crowd work now, and everyone's a crowd work comedian because like Matt Rife and Jeff Curie or whatever, and they're so good, the best in their fields, the best of what they do, not in their fields, excuse me, but what they do. I feel like, you know, they're loose. They're very loose with it. In order to do crowd work, you have to be loose. You have to not give a shit about what's happening, because how do you just say random shit and it'd be funny? Like, that's hard to do. I personally, you know, I never found it hard to make people laugh. They got other God, you know what I'm saying? But people tell me all the time, like, oh, it's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Stand-up is hard. Stand-up is so difficult. Stand-up's hard. And I've had instances where I'm like, bitch, you're right. It is hard. That shit's hard. Hold on. Wait a minute. You see it come in my shows, and I'm like, oh, bitch, it's hard. Hold on a minute. Anybody laugh at me? Oh, no, I'm not used to this. Hold on. How do I navigate, you know? And I think my process as a comedian, I'll just be in the shower talking shit, and I'm like, oh, write that down. You know what I mean? And then I go up on stage, and it hits, and it's good, and it's a joke now. It's in my list of things that I say. But yeah, I tried I'm not a comedian that I feel like I can go up and riff. I tried it once at the Good Night, the last show that I did, the show I hosted, because the political climate was just too crazy and I couldn't talk about my jokes. I had to talk about what's happening in the world, and I was just like ranting basically. And then they were like, oh, even the show. I was like, okay, period. I should have recorded that and wrote that down. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm a current events comedian where I can talk about current events. It sucks. I know. I wish that I could like pull from the rock. I feel like I have to be in the moment talking about it. Yeah.
I feel like when you do try to be a current events comedian, though, the problem is if you go to a show and you're like 8th on the lineup or something,
everyone's already talking about it,
and then everyone before you, if it's something big, so like I feel like because that's my problem too. Like I wrote a crazy bit last month that I was like, I can't do. Everyone's talking, like if it's a big thing, so you've got to find small things that maybe like not everyone's going to talk about,
and that's the thing,
which is hard. Especially the way the algorithm works now. You can't even find small news stories anymore. Everyone either only knows the 3 big talking points, or they're not going to be familiar with what you're saying. It's
mostly because like so many people are clogging up the news space, like with stuff they've taken from actual publications and news sources. We talk about like the TikTok algorithm and stuff like that, like the Instagram algorithm, like. Finding news today, these days is hard anyway, because you know we're being censored and all that good stuff, and it sucks. But hey, if life is supposed to end now, I had a good run. You know. I don't plan on surviving. If the zombie apocalypse broke out right now, I would just go out in the middle of the street and say, "Well, time to go."
Oh, I would be so happy if that happened.
Oh my god,
like,
Ryan's been waiting for
zombie I've been waiting for it. I'm like, all right, cool. Close it off now, guys.
Yeah, if you watch...
Would you try to survive?
Oh, I would have...
He thinks he's going to be Will Smith. He's going to be Last Man
I Am Legend. Do you have it in you to snap the neck of a German Shepherd who you love?
Look, that was the saddest part of
the
whole
saddest
goddamn
part of that movie.
Like, that's probably why I don't like to rewatch that movie.
I can't rewatch it either. There's movies that... One of Will Smith movies are so good, but they're not rewatchers. Like, Pursuit of Happiness, too fucking sad. I'm not very depressed. 7 pounds? Fuck that. I'm not rewatching that shit. It's sad as fuck. It's fucking sad.
You kind of answered my question as to, like, do you find yourself funny, or is it like a response you get from other people?
Are you doing an accent right now?
Oh, God. So you've kind of answered my question. Whereas, like, do you find yourself funny?
Find yourself funny, or is it a response you get from other people? That's what you got to do.
Yeah, sure. Have you seen the Amoeba Boys from, like, Powerpuff Girls? That's probably where I get it from.
I can't. Not James Cagney.
So like, do you find yourself like haha?
Do I find myself like haha? I do. I laugh at myself all the time. I think I'm hilarious.
So like, if you were to be on SNL, would you
My dream!
would you be able to make it
You
through
have
a
to
sketch
cut all this shit out.
without
Make it. You gotta cut all this shit out for me to be honest enough.
Well, like, would you be Jimmy Fallon? Would you be like breaking every single time, or would you be able to actually make it through a skit?
For the people out there, I do sketch comedy, and I got into it because of Matt. You guys might not know him if you're an audience member of these guys. He did a show with his friend Augie and had me on, and it was a great time, and it was very fun. And then I kind of got into it, and I do it at the Pack. I do a show at the Pack every month. We're called Flight Risk. Come see us. Shameless plug. And
we'll put all the plugs in this. Don't worry.
And you know, now that I'm doing that, I broke on stage the other night because we were supposed to be two fussy ladies, older women going into like a high school or something to be a part of the theater production. And they're like, Fosse Fontana, baby, we're the one. So it's my friend wrote it, and it's the funniest sketch. And I was supposed to be saying something, and I just... and everybody laughed because I was laughing. That is one of my favorite things. I used to look up SNL character breaks because it's just so funny. That's the funniest thing. Ryan Gosling breaking because Kate McKinnon can't keep it together.
I love when she makes people break.
It's because she's so committed to this character and this laugh. Kristen Wiig, Bill Hader, that is my favorite cast of SNL, and that's what I grew up on, and that is what I want to be. And if I can't do that, I might as well fucking die. But yeah, that's the goal.
We'll keep that part in the episode.
Yeah. Fucking human. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's gonna be your audition.
Let me in.
Here's a character, or is it I will die if you don't?
This may or may not be a character. I don't know. No, what I love SNL. I think it's amazing. I wish that, you know, and it's different because there's so many like avenues to take to get on SNL. Either you can go Groundlings, you used to be able to do Second City, be a really good stand-up comedian, and then maybe they'll see you, and you know, and it's so secretive. And
I can't send an email, but hey, I'm funny, like. What's up?
They would be flooded every day with emails.
Actually, I'm rewatching all of SNL right now. There's like anybody can host like bit. I don't know if it was like a bit or anything, but they kept mentioning it, and they ended up having some older lady on there, and all you have to do is send them a postcard like this, and it has to be 25 words or less, and you have to make it funny. So like, I'm wondering if I sent that to them now, would they get it? And be like, what the fuck? This is from like 30. This is from 40 years ago.
All right, what's your 25 word postcard you're gonna send to SNL?
Say it online. That way they can steal it.
Sorry.
Good job trying to catch me, comedian. That's why he was asking you all of your questions. That way he knows.
See, you're being mean right back. You just accused me of being a hack. Fuck you.
He's got a really good Jesus joke. Tell it, Bailey.
Okay, that brings me to my next thing. What's like the funniest joke? Or like, since you both are comedians, let's see, the first person that makes me laugh wins. Go.
That worked. Hey, you're in. I guess Bailey wins because you laughed so hard.
You're both quiet. I'm like, why didn't I react? Yeah.
I don't know any good jokes, unfortunately.
Like what's like the quickest like zinger? Like what do you people call it? Not you people. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Mason.
I mean comedians, comedy peoples, Mr. Laughies, clowns.
What did you say? Your zinger bit? What did you say?
Like what's like a quick little
tidbit?
Yeah, like I like dad jokes and stuff like that. So even if it's like a solid dad joke. I
love dad jokes. Dad jokes are funny because I don't have a dad, but that's neither here nor there. It's so funny because I just saw a TikTok of a video of a girl. It's like got millions of likes and views, and it's her dad. Just weird things my dad says, and he's just saying things, and it's like clipped, and it's so good. And I was like, oh, what if? What if? Yeah. It's funny because Tyler wrote a sketch. No, it wasn't Tyler. It was Nate. Nate wrote a sketch. You guys were there. The robot daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and... Oh, God. Ryan was the lighting guy. Anyway, Ryan ruined our show.
I didn't ruin the show. I turned on
Ryan
Listen,
ruined our show.
they brought me into there. They said, "Hey, we're just gonna teach you like at the thing." So like they're like showing me how to do it. For some reason, the lights just like turned on after like it being like pitch black for a while, and everyone's like, "Oh God, it's bright." And then like I turned the lights back off.
The lights were facing the audience. And they were blinded. They couldn't even see the show. Blinded. I will fart.
I'm sorry, Tangela.
Disgusting! Oh my God, it's supposed to be a punishment. Not you like it. Fucking sicko.
What is going on? I look at my phone for 2 seconds to prepare the game, and
There's a game?
You guys, there's gonna be a game.
I
lost
love
the
games.
guessing game.
Games are my
You
favorite.
guys know about the game?
No.
I want to make sure
talk about the
that
game, you
there
lose the
wasn't.
game. It's like a mental game. So like,
so
and if
stupid.
it is, but like, if you lose the game, you have to say I lost the game, just so other people will lose the game. But like the fact that we're talking,
I
about
know that
means
game,
you
and
lose the
fuck
game.
you for making me lose it right now.
I lost the game.
Great, I gotta text Ellie and Quentin now. Thanks.
While you're
Nice.
figuring out your game stuff, what's your favorite comedy movie?
Oh my God, this is hard. Don't do that. Blackening.
Okay.
Very new, but that's my favorite comedy. I love that movie. And I'll probably be driving on the way home like, why didn't I say this one? It's like my favorite drama movie.
Wow.
There's two. Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
a good one.
Best
It's a good
movie ever.
movie.
Every stand-up movie is the best. And I also like A Bronx Tale.
I haven't seen that one.
You gotta watch it.
I
It's
haven't.
so good. It's an Italian mob movie. It's
Yeah.
very, very good with Robert De Niro. So good. And also, just for the road, Death Becomes Her. It's a great
I haven't
film.
seen that one yet.
You have to
But like,
watch it.
I was definitely told that's an amazing.
Did you know that Isabella Rossellini is Ingrid Bergman's daughter, and she's the one who gives them the potion from Casablanca? Yeah. Have heard of her. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to play a game.
I lost the game.
I know you already said that.
I already
We
forgot it,
so last week when we had filmed our other episode, I just kind of derailed the whole episode about Waffle House, and it kind of turned into a Waffle House podcast, which is great because I love Waffle House. Everyone
What'd
should
you
talk
say?
about Waffle
turned
House.
into a Waffle House porn.
Oh, God.
That's
I turned it into a Waffle House porn.
I thought he said only
Yeah.
poor people eat there. I was like, whoa, calm down. True.
I am poor, but
I
I'm
haven't
like,
had
is the
Waffle
SNL
House.
skit of Waffle House accurate?
I didn't really saw that.
when they're having that conversation in the parking lot, there's a fight going on in the back. I mean, yeah, that's. But that's not a poverty thing. That's a Waffle House is the greatest place on earth thing.
Yeah. We should call Waffle House and tell them to put a location here.
I know.
What the hell?
Can you be the manager?
You need a job. You should.
Yeah, it could be.
Just open a Waffle House.
I would just let people fight. I would encourage the fights, though. If I was a Waffle House manager, I would be going to tables being like, hey, how's the food tasting? That dude was talking shit about you.
Oh my God.
I think you need to.
So I think you need to throw a chair in his ass.
Would you have to train the employees, or like would you?
I've
Take
got
other Waffle House
I've got an
employees?
empty coffee pot right here.
Somebody said they like train them in the back because they all every Waffle House employee can fight.
But anyway, so I want to do a guessing game since neither of y'all have been to Waffle House.
never.
Waffle House's hash browns are the most glorious hash browns in the world. And
Are they like Denny hash browns or are they like McDonald's hash browns?
they're like the Denny's. They're like the kind of shredded potato,
Okay.
but they're cooked to perfection. And I don't know what the secret is. They do something, and it is better than any other hash browns you're going to have from another place. And it's amazing.
Yeah, it's probably.
And then they put different toppings onto them, and they have words. There's like slang for different types of toppings that you put on Waffle House.
Okay.
So it's not as popular
Sound good.
anymore, but like
I'm
probably
hungry as shit.
10, 20 years ago, if you went into a Waffle House in Atlanta, like you'd hear people saying, I want my hash browns covered. So,
Smothered.
and there's a bunch of them. Yeah, smothered, covered. Yeah, so you've heard it alluded to in things, but I was wondering if y'all could guess what the words actually mean.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And then
Are we taking turns, or did we just like raise our hands?
And you said slang, right?
well, I'll say it, and then you'll.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
No, you'll just both guess what you think it is.
Oh, all right.
It ain't gotta be like.
I mean, I thought we were gonna like fucking raise the fucking buzzer, you know?
I said earlier, stop hitting.
Do you think you're from New York? Why did you keep
What are you
doing
talking
that?
about?
Raise the fucking buzzer, you know? What the fuck's that?
I want my hash browns smothered.
Covered
What's that
gravy?
mean?
Gravy and cheese.
Gravy and cheese.
Oh, everything?
Smothered as onions.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because you can't smell nothing.
Now, hash browns covered. What's that?
Gravy and cheese.
Everything?
Are you gonna guess gravy and cheese for everything? Alright, so keep in mind there's no
Was it
well,
right,
actually
though?
there is one for everything.
That's not the cover.
But also like if you're saying like gravy and cheese, that would be two things. So you
gravy.
would say blank and blank.
Smothered
There
with
will be one that is everything.
Okay,
but
gravy.
for everything else, only guess one.
Okay, gravy.
Gravy, and you said
covered?
everything.
No,
For
not
covered.
everything, not everything. Because you said there is one for everything.
Yeah.
You look down further on the list. So, I cheated. Covered, what is it, in like, I don't know, scallions?
Scallion.
Like green onions? Like chopped green
That would be good, but no.
Damn it.
It is covered as cheese.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
Well, he said gravy and cheese, and then he walked it back and said
But
gravy.
then he tried to correct me, and then it's like, no, you're half right.
That's how you should have known.
I
you
wasn't
were
giving out
right.
half points. I was going to say choose one, gravy or
half
cheese.
baby, though.
And you chose gravy.
Okay, next one.
All right. What?
What you call it?
I said you're trying to make a half baby. All right, go on. Because, should I explain it?
No, we got it.
Okay. All
Gotta
right.
beat him up after
All right. I want the
fight him.
hash browns
Meet you at Waffle House.
chunked.
Chunked?
Chunked.
Okay, with like meat. Okay.
It's like chopped up sausage.
like chopped meat over it.
What kind of meat? He said sausage.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Cause sausage is fuck. What else is a breakfast food?
Wait, what did you say?
What else? Oh, ham. Chopped ham.
Ding, ding, ding. Ham.
Okay.
Hickory smoked ham.
I had to think about breakfast food real bad.
And then, yeah, so like when you order, you'll say like, I need a double hash brown scattered, which just means cooked on the grill. And then so you'd be like scattered, smothered, covered, and chunked. So that would mean onions, cheese, and ham you want on the hash.
Bro, that sounds like how they supposed to relay the order to the cook.
Yeah.
Not how I'm supposed to order it.
But that's how you order it. The varsity, see, it may
That's
like be
crazy.
an Atlanta thing, but the varsity used to have a whole dictionary of things that you could say too. But that one really has gone away. Like I tried the other one time I went and like they didn't even know what I was saying.
When you start our new Waffle House in LA, we'll just bring all that shit back.
But we're gonna make it Valley. I want it like San Fernando style.
Oh God!
I mean, we can.
And that's why there's never going to be a Waffle House in LA, right there.
Do you have a green juice? Do you have the Hilo Pepper soda?
What is the
Do
green?
they do lip injections in the back? I heard they do lip injections.
Do you have the
in
green
back.
juice? If I was the manager, I'd be like, I can give you water and an unwashed glass. That might be green. Fuck you want from
I can
me?
put some onions in your water if that's what you want.
Yeah.
But
Put limes in.
All right. Hash browns topped. What's going to be on a topped hash brown?
we said everything. Hold on. Topped. More hash brown.
Well, for the hash browns, it's like regular. It's like single.
double?
Yeah, regular, double, triple. Yeah.
Topped. A gay man.
Wait, would that be like your server? Like you would just change server and like you would have a gay man
Topped.
bringing it out to you?
Yeah, are you asking for a changed server, or are you asking for like an American Pie situation
Yeah,
with
American
your
Pie for
hash browns?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, topped. It's brought to you by a top.
Gravy.
Okay, gravy. I'm gonna steal that shit. Hold on. Let me think.
No, you just
Let me think.
lost.
Okay, eggs.
That's what's thinking about.
With eggs on top.
It's chili.
Why the fuck would I know that? Who
Top
eats
is
chili
chili.
for breakfast?
I mean, no,
No,
have
it is
anything on
good.
that?
I've had it. It is good.
Don't knock it till you
It's
fucking
very
try
good.
it. Okay.
But now that I'm looking at this is like an
that a
old
game
menu.
night
It
or
actually doesn't
Oh,
have it doesn't have the word for gravy.
Together.
And I forgot what it is, so I'll have to look up
Chili
a
and a
different
game man? That sounds kind of...
one.
You hate this game?
Peppered. Hash browns peppered.
Oh, with chopped bell peppers.
Sorry, I reacted. Yeah, jalapeno peppers. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Peppered is crazy because it's like distinctly on the peppers. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild.
And
Oh
then
my
diced should be easy too.
Onions?
Onions was smothered.
Fuck.
You want your hash browns diced?
Tomatoes on top? Perfect.
Diced tomatoes.
Okay.
And capped.
Fucking shit. I want my hash browns with bullet hole.
It would be some type of sauce. I would
Capta.
assume.
Huh?
This one would be like a sauce.
We
Because
can't
like you
talk
have
about
caps with sauces.
If you think about it, it makes sense.
Oh, mushrooms.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
I do drugs.
Cat is mushrooms.
Got you.
Yeah, that makes
I do
sense.
drugs.
Yeah. They are, for the record, they're regular mushrooms, though.
I don't.
At our LA Waffle House, you will get some shrooms if you ask for it, but you gotta ask for the right way. Can I get some hash brown psych?
Yeah.
Psyched is crazy.
Yeah. These poor families are going to be on road trips and be like, why is it $40 for capped hash brown?
Psyched hash browns. Alright.
That's fucking good, dude. I like that. I like
So
that.
if you have to ask, sir, you shouldn't try it. Also, sir, are you driving?
Okay, and then scattered all the way.
Everything.
Sounds like shit smeared on top of scattered on
It's
the.
everything.
It's everything.
Because like when you do it, when you go all the way, you're doing everything.
Okay, that seems like a lot.
But where's the great now I don't
Is that more
know.
expensive? Because that feels like a lot of stuff. You
Yeah.
putting chili on top, cheese, gravy, sausages, onions, tomatoes. God damn, I'm starving. I'm starving.
All right, take a guess for gravy. What's the term for gravy?
Smothered in brown sauce.
I want my hash browns scattered and smothered in brown sauce, sir. No, it's a country gravy, so it's gonna be.
I want my
White?
hash
It's gonna
browns.
be the white gravy.
Oh my god, that's the best gravy. Biscuits and gravy.
It is the best gravy.
Shit fire. I need a biscuit and gravy right. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Okay,
Do they not like black gravy over there where you come from? They only like white gravy?
there's
or-
no Negro gravy?
No? What do they-
Caucasian gravy? Should we go to Denny's?
I think we should.
Should we go to IHOP or something?
I mean, it's not that expensive, so I think we
But
can.
see, it's not gonna be Waffle House.
But then you can imagine it.
We have to drive 5.5 hours away to go to the Phoenix, Arizona Waffle House.
I
They're
wait,
would
closing.
die. Wait, what was the smothered in gravy?
It's I want.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I want
yeah.
them. I want them country.
So, that's your guess?
Yeah.
I want them rooted and tooted.
It should be rooted in tuna, but it is actually country.
It's country.
Yeah.
Ah.
Country biscuits and gravy. Like that's.
See, I didn't even know that. I wouldn't have even
You're smarter
guessed
than me.
that. I'd forgotten that. Well, yeah, because what I like to do, I like to get the hash browns and I put Waffle House sauce on them. So I don't put
Waffle
any
House
of the
got its own
toppings on.
sauce, like
Yeah.
Cane's?
Waffle
Yeah.
has everything.
Oh my god.
It's good. They partnered with
I
I
want
think
Chick-fil-A
Heinz
sauce.
57, and it's like a Chipotle. It's kind of like a Chipotle Thousand Island mixture. Is kind of
Do
what
you-
it tastes like.
do
It's
you buy
good.
that,
It's
like, for your
real
home?
good. You can't. It just comes in a little pack. We can make this our Waffle House video of the day.
Oh, why don't you just ask for extra sauce?
Is it little? Are they little packets or they
I
like
do.
salad
I
dressing
have
packets?
before, but I've already burned through.
Oh, they're little. Are they little packets or are they like
Yeah, they're little
salad
Wait,
dressing?
are they little
They're
packets
like
because people
ketchup
steal them?
size.
Oh shit.
Or like the little packs of mayonnaise, they're kind of that size.
Her.
Yeah, but
Hey, have you been in
you can
Lucille's?
see my Waffle House
Oh,
video.
like
huh?
Lucy's?
Yeah, or like the barbecue place.
What?
Like, have you been in Lucille's? Like they have like barbecue sauces on the table, and for some reason they always disappear. And like I'm
Because
assuming
you're stealing them.
no comment. But like, I'm assuming that's what happened to them. Like, their sauce is so good, and like there's like.
He's like, they always disappear from everywhere all the time. Not just this one place.
So this one was the one that I couldn't post on Instagram because this was while LA was burning and I was just having fun at Waffle House.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I can get you guys' reaction to it.
That's a nice breakfast.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, she got her they got them covered. The hold on, no, the other
Wait,
one.
you can do that to your waffles too? Oh, that's butter.
That's butter, yeah. So amazing.
Oh my god, I want to bite that goddamn waffle.
And
Let's
you
go to
can-
Roscoe's.
And you can hear my friend
go.
Dante in the background going.
I'm surprised that this hasn't happened 5 times.
Before we go, what you want to plug, Tangela?
Oh my god, I'm gonna plug myself in so I can fucking lose weight. Cut that out.
What do you
Ask it again.
Before we go, what you want to plug?
Oh my god,
It's
I
just
want
gonna
to
start
plug.
with you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I like that.
it's happened before. They know we cut tons
yeah.
of things out of this.
Yeah, and then we burn the footage. No, I'm kidding. I want to plug my sketch team, Flight Risk. Check us out.
Flight Risk Comedy?
Flight Risk.
At the Pack Theater?
The Pack Theater. Please come see us. We're literally so fucking funny. Like, we're getting ready to do our next show. Our next show is March 9th. At 9 p.m., we're on with another team called Dreamboat. Come have the best hour and a half of your life. Literally, come have the best hour and a half of your life. I have a couple shows coming up as well. One on the 24th. I have to literally Google.
What it is.
Them, but
We'll put like
them.
titles and
We'll
I'll
figure
do a
it out.
voiceover. Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you. Yeah, all of that. But yeah, it's literally gonna be the best time. If I lost energy throughout this, it's because I'm so hungry and I'm gonna die probably.
Yeah, no, we'll go.
But yeah, it's literally this is a fun time. I had a great time, especially that whole like rant you guys let me go on about Beyonce. That was great. Don't cut any of that.
we might
That's the
like
problem.
have half of it up front and then maybe the back half of it here.
Yeah,
Just
in another space. And I know you guys are like, wow.
make up for the energy.
Yeah, I know they're like, why? How come she didn't do her hair for this? First of all, it's Black History Month. And I don't have to. I am not my hair.
Exactly. Why the fuck were you
I am
thinking
not
that?
this thing.
Yeah.
I am not your
Yeah.
expectations. No, no.
Is that
I
Beyonce
am
song?
not your. No, it's India Irene.
If that's copyrighted, we might have to voice over something else. I really,
Really?
don't know.
It's a cover. It's not even her actual
Yeah, it's a
song.
cover. Cool. Ryan, anything you want to say before we go?
Bailey's not really racist. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan.
He is not racist.
He loves, like, he wanted black people on for the whole episodes for, like, but I always tell him, like, no, we have to be diverse, Bailey. You can't just
Yeah.
be jungle all the time.
Yeah.
And-
See, what?
What?
I was about to say something nice about you, but
That's
Y'all know an anti-black, self-hating ass bitch when you see one. I swear to God. You heard that shit? Tell some Kimmy Jungle all the time. We heard you.
heard it. The mic
You
heard
think
it.
we didn't hear you? We heard you.
The government heard.
As a matter of fact, bitch.
You guys think
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, Ryan.
Say it with your chest.
Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks is the best character.
I'm cutting this shit.
Cut it
Goodbye, everyone.
Cut it
Least
out.
famous Ryan, 2025. Tangela, thank you so much
And
for being a
Beyonce,
guest.
bitch, I love you.
And thank you
I love you
for
too.
bringing
Wait,
out
hold on,
the racist
hold on.
side of Ryan.
Wait, no.
Now
Did
that
you see that
everyone
Beyonce
knows, not
commercial?
just me.
Yeah, for the last Super Bowl?
No. Like, she was like washing clothes or something. She was like walks into a store, or she walks.
Oh,
That was like an
Yeah.
old commercial, what?
No,
that
Levi's jeans.
was new.
Yeah, it's really Levi's. It's really Levi's.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Don't tell Ivy, I saw that.
Like I had to like. Oh, I guess.
I just have to say, look at I'm sorry. Look at how high I went. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's a nice commercial. I did rewatch it a couple times, but
She's gorgeous. I
yeah.
get it.
I was like, who's
See,
this?
sexy little thing.
Wait, she's singing a country song during that?
All
Alright, bye guys!
And I'll let you bring your leave out.
You can see Tangela perform in Flight Risk Comedy at the Pack Theater the first Sunday of every month at 9 p.m. Make sure to follow her on TikTok at Tangila Lee and on Instagram at Tangela. And make sure to also follow us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at The Least Famous Ryan, because we got a lot of stuff planned. Happy Black History Month from The Least Famous Ryan. We love you all, and see you next time.